Hello and welcome to our next Let's Play episode of Distant Worlds Universe. This is Far Away. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I appreciate you taking time to watch today. On our last episode, where we left off, we had just gotten our construction ships built and our first research station, which was the energy research station, was finished. Our current research that's going on is, let's see, improved assault tactics, energy collection, and then transport systems. So, once those are finished, we're going to start working towards our big stuff. We haven't yet unlocked Warfield precursors. I think once we get here, we're going to go to storage systems, energy and construction. We're going to go to advanced nuclear fission. Let's go ahead and queue this up now while we're doing it, actually. Doesn't hurt to go ahead and do that. And I like beam weapons, so we're going to go that route with research. Really nothing that's really newsworthy yet. Like I said, our last one was the completion of our ships, so let's go ahead and unpause. Oh, we have discovered the lofty fortress of Denor Prime, ancient ruins from a lost civilization at the volcanic moon of Obitanoa and the Denor Prime system. Surveying from orbit indicates that the ruins sit on a large stone ledge overlooking a fiery lake of lava. Should we investigate the ruins? Sure. In the ruins of the lofty fortress of Denor Prime, we have found detailed maps of 12 surrounding systems. Interesting. What that has done, and I don't believe we've zoomed out yet, but now we know these systems here that are nearby, even to the point of what we have as far as research in those systems. So that's a good and a bad thing. It's going to give our explorers some difficulty in the beginning, because they're going to have to go further out to research or to explore new areas. But in the grander scheme of things, that's good. So what we need to do now is we need to assign missions to our construction ships. So the first one we're going to do is definitely we're going to build a gas mining station here. Even putting just a regular mining station here wouldn't be completely bad, because we've got iridium, steel, lead, and gold, which we're going to need in the future anyway. So let's go ahead and do that. Yes, I know we do have all of our gas giants in here, but even if they get taken by pirates, I'm not too concerned, because we can always build some boarding ships later on and take them, or just destroy them. Our exploration ships are still going, so good. One thing I do want to do, and I picked this up for some other Let's Plays that I watched, is I want to put our tax rate near to 0 or at 0 to get our people happy and get growth going. I'm not sure how to tell what our max population is going to be, but the quicker we can build our population, the quicker our GDP goes up. So let us unpause from here, and let's let the game run for a little bit. One of the things that I noticed about this game that really drew me to it individually is if you're familiar with some of the old play-by-email games in the past, there was a game maybe not 20 years ago, but 15 years ago at least, the beginning of the 2000s. It was called Stars, with an exclamation point. A phenomenal game, especially for its time. It was kind of ahead of time. I hated the fact that its follow-up series never was completely up to snuff. That was very, very disappointing. But as with any games. Okay, greetings to our victims. You may have noticed that we are about to attack you, but for the small price of 337 credits per month, we could avoid this unnecessarily violence. Of course, you really should have paid up sooner. Now that our attack is underway, we have no choice but to increase our prices. So they're going to charge us 337 credits per month. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. And again, that loud clicking. And they're gone. So our first mining station is constructed. The construction of our first mining station allows us to gather large quantities of valuable resources for use in powering the economy of our homeworld and building more starships. Building Utan's mining station has galvanized the Resolvar population, providing a short-term boost to our economy. Our freighters will soon begin traveling to this new mining station, returning its resources to our homeworld. These resources may even be sold to others in the galaxy, further boosting our fledgling empire. We should keep building more of these new mining stations, especially targeting key resources that both our shipbuilding and homeworld require. So, we've got an offer here. Oh, we've avoided a pirate raid! What is the offer? I'm not going to pay this, mainly because, and I'll show you why. For those that are not familiar. This is where I'm at here. It's probably going to show me a colony way over here that I'm not going to have any immediate access to. I've only got 34,000 credits right now. I don't have the cash to pay for that, so there's no reason to do that. Now you do notice I have negative cash flow, and that's going to continue, but the nice thing is we're going to have bonus income now from the private sector building a lot of new ships. So now we have a no mission here on our devious beggar. Let's pause real quick and come out. And let's go ahead and do a gas mining station here close by. You'll notice I'm again not going for the strategic planets in our system here, mainly because this guy's gonna take forever to get over there. Once I have built up mining facilities here, then I'll have no problem going out, because I'll have to at that point. But right now I kind of want to keep it close to home, mainly because the flying distance that's required. Now I'm going to kind of go back on that and go to this one, mainly because our next nearest is going to be a very low quality desert planet here, an okay quality barren rock, or let's just go for our killer gas. So yeah, we'll go for the killer gas. Now we have completed some research here. We finished our improved assault tactics, we finished our energy collection, and we have finished our research and transport systems. Now here is something that you could do in the game. Whether it's a good or a bad thing is, I guess, a question of opinion. We discovered lead. Okay, cool. That is nice to have on our home planet. So it gives us another resource. Back to what I was saying on this, though, is I'm going to go ahead and go to state bases, and I am going to manually upgrade these to put on the energy collectors, because you notice there's static energy usage of 41 on my small space station here. The less of a strain that I put on needing fuel is going to be really nice, especially in the beginning game. So let's go ahead and take our energy collector and just add enough. So we just need to get above the 41 static. So we're going to save that. We're going to do the same thing with our research station. So those got 36. We're going to need 2 again. Save that. And we're going to need 2 of that. Save. Then let's go to our private bases. And we need 17, so we're only going to need 1. And we're going to need 1. Again, that was, you know, did we necessarily need to do that? We really don't need passenger ships yet. We don't have resort bases, nor do we have another colony that people need to be ferried to. So let's go here, and we are going to retrofit to our Mark II design, and it's only 435 credits. Nothing that is, you know, gonna break the bank here. So let's just retrofit all those. Let's grab our small spaceport, retrofit that to our Mark II design. And then, so I'm not navigating all over the place, let's go to our mining stations. And we're going to retrofit this to our Mark II. Retrofit that to the Mark II. Good job. And these should pretty much all go pretty quick. Bam. Easy. See, that's that retrofitted. Yep. So that was quick. Easy. That's gonna let our private sector some time to not have to continually refuel those. So we finished high-tech industrial. Where are we at research-wise? We're at 201k a year, or 221 in high-tech. Let's do entertainment systems, and then crew. Alright, we have discovered the Tower of Danur Prime, ancient ruins from a lost civilization at the barren rock moon at Teg in the Danur Prime system. Surveying from orbit indicates that the ruins are in an advanced state of decay and disrepair. Should we investigate? Yes, we should. In the ruins of the Tower of Danur Prime, we have found a store of scientific knowledge from a vanished civilization. Though very difficult to decipher, this store of knowledge has given us enough understanding to begin researching the project Warp Field Precursors. The Warp Field Precursors project holds the promise of faster-than-light travel, opening up the galaxy to our exploration. Yay! That is good. So, let's go in here and set that up for number 2. Now the nice thing is by doing the advanced nuclear fission, we're going to have fission reactors, and where we finished here in the storage systems, we're going to have standard fuel cells. So I'm not going to quite update our ship designs yet, because I want to put the fuel cells, the updated reactor core, and then my hyperdrives on there, all in that fit. So let's let time go normal again. Alright, our exploration ships are done. Let's go ahead and just turn those on automate for now. That way I'm not having to constantly follow those guys around. So our weapons have finished. We're now done in beam. Let's go ahead and unlock our concussion missiles. Some people don't like having the pop-ups come in here, or the pop-ins. I kind of do, just because seeing it come up here sometimes is not a big enough queue. I do like the obvious to come through, so. We are coming along nicely. We're almost finished with nuclear fission, so we can start our warp core precursors, which will be really nice. Unfortunately, this part of the game is a lot of sit and wait. A lot of hurry up and wait. So our guy's going over there. He's building right now. Still doing good on cash. Really don't need to mess with it yet. Let's check out our colony. We've got 4.6 billion on there. Okay, so our entertainment systems are complete. We're going to go ahead and leave resort bases alone for the time being. Mainly because again, I'm waiting to build a new ship design. See, and then one thing you can do here is follow your mining ships around and see if they're mining here. There's a research on here. There's a resource on here they want. So let's give it to them. They want silicon. So let's go ahead and build a mining station there. Oh, we had an advisor thing up here. I completely didn't even pay attention. Must not have been that important. Colonies are doing good. So we got 168 revenue now in the GDP. We're up to 5 billion population. So we have a 30% growth, which is really nice. So now we're going to really start seeing that tick up. 30%, we're going to have 157, or 500 and some million people go in pretty much every click. So really, really nice. Oh, our weapons are done. Let's go ahead and do armor plating, and then we'll do boarding. Probably coming up to the 20-minute mark here, so since we're in a hurry up and wait stage right now, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, please subscribe to the channel if you like the video, and like the video if you like the video, and leave any comments that you might have. I always do encourage any comments, whether negative or positive. It's always constructive. And I look forward to seeing you on our next episode. Thank you very much.